Scott Hart. We're here in downtown Pendleton on Main Street at New York Clothiers with co-owner Kevin Stewart. We just ended the Hot Rodorama week, and the folks here at New York Clothier displayed our 1947 Indian. We're just on our way back to pick it up and thought it'd be a good opportunity to have a little chat about what they do and what their brand's all about.
I'm Kevin Stewart. I'm the co-owner and designer of New York Clothier. We're an American shirt maker. We only work in cotton. All our shirts are made in our factory in New Jersey, and we believe in made in America. If we all don't get on the same page about making something in America, we're all going to be in trouble. And we've already gotten to a point where we are. So we didn't want to add to that problem. And we believe in putting Americans to work, so we make our goods here in America. When I started the company in 2007, I wanted to be an American shirt maker. So there had to be certain elements that are specific to American shirt making. So I like the Western yoke in the back. I like a little more Western feeling, because that is truly an American shirt. So when we brought it here, it just seemed organic. It didn't seem forced. It's who we were as we came here anyway. So Kay and I took a cross-country drive. Oh man, it was 3 years ago? 4 years ago. And when we got to Pendleton and came on the Main Street, I said, I could live here. And Kay looked at me like, are you kidding? I said, no, I'm serious. And she said, well, my family homesteaded here in the 1800s. I said, well, then it makes perfect sense for us to be here. We're going to be doing our first full fashion show here in Pendleton at BackFire's station, because I thought it was a great mix of something modern and something classic, turning people onto another face and another point of view about Pendleton. So it's not all just one thinking about Pendleton. So we as American shirt makers have paired up with a great American company. And what an amazing venue to do a show at. If you've obviously seen the space and seen what you've done with it, I mean, you've really brought a modern sense of design to Pendleton that people just would not expect. And we'd hope the same for us.
Yeah, cool, thanks. That's great to hear.
No, it's true.
Yep. I think one of the reasons that we became friends and customers of New York Clothiers is just coming in and seeing the quality of their products, the attention to detail, and that's kind of how we've founded our businesses. We want to provide the best quality and value in our space, and that's what these folks do. And I've got several of their shirts, and they're the kind of shirts that you'll have for a lifetime. They're just so well crafted.
The Indian, in my memory, an Indian is an American-made motorcycle. So it was kind of fitting that it would be here as an installation piece. And it's just an amazing looking bike. I mean, it really exemplifies something that is traditional with a modern edge. And I believe that bike said it all.
This model is the Scout, and it was a revolutionary bike for the motorcycle industry. Just classic lines that this style of bike enjoyed a span of almost 40 years of, you know, not just from Indian, but Harley, the British motorcycle brands all kind of followed suit with this design. And it was just an iconic game changer, you know, back in the 40s. I think that's why it's so appealing to people. You see it, it's like, oh, that's a vintage motorcycle, you know, that's got all the classic lines, you know, the big fenders, the spoked wheels, the red wheels, and they were affordable and they had good quality. Those are all key things that kind of align with what both of us are doing. Well, we call it the Pretendian, because if it was a real Scout, it would probably be a $40,000 or $50,000 bike, and it was built by a Northwest metal fabricator. It does have quite a few Scout parts on it: the gas tank, the fenders, I think the front suspension, wheels, but the engine is from a 1972 Bull Taco 𝗪𝘁𝗰𝗵 motocross bike, so really fit in with what we do. But that's how it got the name, the Pretendian. People love it. You know, when we have it on display, everybody just wants to sit on it or want to know what it is. And it's a fun bike to own and to display. One of the things that I really enjoy about Pendleton, you know, it's a small town, and The community and local businesses are generally speaking very friendly. You know, we've been so welcomed to the community. It's just been great. Even though we're a motorcycle shop and motorcycle lounge, more than half of our clientele are just local folks, you know, farmers, business owners, just the general community. And the response we've been getting is great. One of the things we want to do is, you know, collaborate with local artists, businesses on our menu. Many of the items come from local businesses, you know, butchers and producers in the area. We have plans to collaborate with Kevin McKay here at New York Clothier, kind of do some cool Northwest-inspired apparel that kind of a memorabilia piece, like, hey, this is the shirt I got in Pendleton, you know, that sort of thing. And we want to do that with other businesses in the area. So reach out to us if you're interested in working with us. We'll have about a 1,200 square foot showroom in the front area of BackFire's station.